Hello and welcome to a new game I'm starting today, playing as Emir Sawdan, a Ashari Duke in southern Italy. I'm playing this with default settings, all the DLC, no mods, Iron Man enabled, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. This is a very short-lived attempt of some, I believe we are Baranis, yes. Invaders to create a kingdom or whatever in southern Italy that failed not long after the start date, and in fact that we are already under pressure from the King of Italy to get out of here. Unfortunately, this war is likely not going to work out in our favor. And as a matter of fact, I'm not even entirely sure that I'm going to be able to last too long in this game. I imagine that we're going to be under pressure from the Byzantines and from the Catholics further up the boot to get rid of us. But I'm going to try to fight them off, and I'm going to try to form some Muslim kingdom of Sicily. And then eventually my ultimate goal here will be to try to reclaim Rome from the Pope. I've never done this, been able to take Rome as a Muslim faction, but I'm going to give it a go here. Yeah, I'm not going to... We'll see. This guy's got more than twice the size of army, and I have no alliances to speak of. We do have 3 kids. Oh, our son is hunchbacked. Okay. So 2 daughters and a son. Our son is already an adult. Our character is 37, temperate, honest, and ambitious. We have a lot of learning, actually. Learning, education, and then we have a decent amount of martial here. I might just give up Bari to start the game. We'll see. My son, unfortunately, is hunchbacked and not very good in general. He's paranoid. I'm going to try to find him a wife. He's going to be inheriting all of my land as things are right now. Inheritable, probably not going to happen. Yeah. So we don't want to marry a lowborn. I wouldn't mind someone who gives me some alliance power, maybe. Emirate of Baya. Okay, that's kind of far over here. She's a little bit young, though. How about this guy? Where are you located? Okay, kind of far also, but a little bit more relevant age. So maybe I'll just go ahead and set that up. In learning, we are going down Scholar. I think I'll continue with that. We can finish Scholar off and then maybe just go get Know Thyself before deciding what we're going to do. Our health is fine. We are temperate. Gives us a nice little boost. Virtuous in our religion as well. And in terms of military, we start with 200 pikemen and 100 bowmen. I think I'm going to end up moving my capital most likely. We're going to have to give up Bari here, and I'm probably just going to move it down to Calabria here. So we start off with this duchy title, but if we lose this piece of land, our duchy title might get destroyed. I'm not sure. We have enough land to create the Duchy of Calabria, so I'm going to try to do that. Kind of expensive, though. Our Mufti. Okay, we'll save some money by putting him in there. Do we need a wet nurse? Not that bad. Do we need another spouse? Not particularly. If our son dies, we definitely are going to be in a little bit of a panic here, but hopefully we'll be okay on that front. We're 1 over the limit right now, 5 out of 4, but like I said, we're probably going to have to give up Bari because I just don't see us being able to fight him off. And if we try, our army's going to get decimated, where if I keep my army intact, I might be able to just go for this guy right away. So I'm considering just doing that. Too few spouses. Yeah, I'm not sure I really need to do anything else here. This is my first time in quite a while playing Islam. Basically, since the Persia DLC, I played a ton of Islam games, but haven't really done that since then. It feels a lot better now with the house unity changes, so I'm going to be trying to get this up to harmonious. Doesn't really have an impact right now too much because we only have the 1 son, but it helps with your succession issues in having a lot of sons, which you tend to do in Islam because you have so many wives. But I think I can just get this going here. So they're betrothed now. I don't think I'm even going to try to fight this off. I might just surrender it. This guy's got 2,100. Should I call him over here? It's gonna take him a while to get down. You know what? Let's just give it a try. Let's give it a try. Maybe something will work out here. I'm gonna get my army a little bit away from the capital because I assume that's what he's going for. The war is just for that one county, not for the rest of them, so we can afford to lose it. But if this guy comes to help me, it might be kind of even. 3,200, 3,159. Ooh, that's really close. That's really, really close. How far away are you? I have no idea where his army is. Did you go around this way? Oh my goodness. Okay. He can't get through here, can he? Oh, and he just hired mercenaries on top of that. Oh, that's including his mercenaries. Okay. 3,300, 3,159. There's nothing for me to do right now. He might just win off getting this before this guy even gets here. We lost our court physician. We lost... At least none of our children died. We got a new mufti. We'll put him in there as well. He might just come and try to get me, so I'm going to move away a little bit. I'm not confident in being able to win this war. I'll be straightforward. Okay, so he's here now. 3,100 to 3k. So I think we might be able to win this. I need for his recently disembarked penalty to go away. 10, 9, 8. Okay, that should be enough. We head over there. Yeah, it takes us 32 days. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we win the battle. But King Lothar has joined the war here, supporting his brother's claim. So I think the only thing that we can really do here is hopefully siege this back, flip this to being in our favor, and then hopefully white peace it before anything else happens. 26, is that enough? Bam. Okay, I think we take that. There's no way we're beating them in this war. Okay, not bad. I was just going to give up on that war. Glad I didn't. Okay. A little extra gold from getting that guy. It's not bad at all. And what do you want? Here's your punishment. Die, you heathen. Okay. We lost some guys. One guy. Okay, we got him back. Let's do this. I didn't mess with my council at all, actually, so let's go have a look here. So the guy that we recruited here, 14. Damn. 11. 13. Okay, we'll go with you. 2. Yeah, that's not good enough. 7. Jeez. It's a little bit problematic. At least this guy's decent. Let's start converting. Oh, actually, let's start converting over here. So like I said earlier, we are Baranes. We are not a local culture. We've come across the Mediterranean here to land and try to start our own thing. So we're not in charge of this culture, and we probably never will be. So what I'm going to do is try to hybridize with something. Greek, Lombard are the two in the area. I do know from experience, having played in southern Italy quite a bit, that Sicilian culture is just going to pop up randomly in some of these. And it might replace all of the Greek, and it might replace all of the Lombard down here. So I might have to hybridize with Sicilian, but for now I'm going to try to hybridize with Greek, I think, is the better of the two cultures in terms of the cultural traditions. I like the ones in Greek a lot more. We have 0 cultural acceptance with both of these cultures, so it's going to take a while for us to hybridize anyway, but we're probably going to try to do that. I don't think I can even diverge. I would need to convert one of them. Yeah. So I'm going to try to hybridize, but we'll see how it goes. The next step, I think, is going to be me trying to take Salerno and then Napoli, and then maybe we can start trying to take some stuff off Benevento. Italy is probably going to be back, I have to imagine. This guy actually becomes emperor in real life, and then is like the guy who eventually puts an end to our little short reign of a kingdom here, so I have to imagine that he's fairly likely to come back in 5 years. We might lose some land to him. I also don't know how this interacts with the Byzantine Empire, but I have to imagine that he is going to try to attack me as well. So we're going to do our best to survive. I might end up just giving my son some land, actually. I am a duke, so yeah, I can give this away. He's still going to be my vassal. And I think that I'm just going to go to war right away, actually. Conquer County or Holy War? Is the Pope actually going to join? No way, right? Does Conquer County get me the county? I think it does. Yeah, let's do that. So I think that we can take this guy without help. It didn't show him as having any allies. Ooh, what's that? Okay, sanction loopholes. We're just about to scholar here. This guy's going to take forever to get here. I don't think we're going to be able to rely on him in any other war. Okay, what do we get here? If we get a decent knight, I might keep them. Otherwise, I'm just going to execute them for being heathens. Oh, there we go. We captured him. Nice. So we take that. Okay, so we got it personally. That's perfect. I'm going to give that one to him too, since we can only hold 4. He can only hold 3, so we could also give him Napoli. What does this do again? Steer house unity towards harmonious. So he's going to be easier to kill, but more piety and house opinion, and it's going to give us quite a bit of unity. For the cost of piety, for me, that's not too bad. So how are we doing here? We're just barely in friendly, okay. So it makes Casus Belli cost more expensive, but I think overall it's better. Especially if we end up having more sons with our wife, which is still a possibility, I believe. Yeah, we're 39, so it could happen. Calabria and Salerno, we can create both of those duchy titles now. It's going to be a little bit expensive. So we are still... Oh, yeah, we're below the expected level of legitimacy now. It just moved up. So creating these titles is going to give us some legitimacy, so I might actually prioritize that. Basically, we're hoping for him to have kids. Or for another son to pop out. Because playing in Islam, you are under male only, so if your male line dies, you are out of luck. So I don't really want to have to deal with succession issues and potential plagues and potential holy wars for my land coming in here. So we have this guy here, right? Oh, he's not very good at it. You're a tax collector and you're not even my religion? Okay, let's just switch people here. If we can. Okay. So obviously, like, in this game, I'm going to be trying to remain my religion, Ashari, given that my goal is kind of to, like, reclaim, I guess not reclaim, but to take the land from the Pope. It's not going to make much sense to do that if we have to switch to being Catholic or any type of Christian, so I'm going to try to avoid that. Where are you going? Probably to my capital. Okay. So my wife is pregnant again, and my son's wife also is pregnant. Crush that rebellion. Execute this traitor. So he had a daughter, Aisha. Okay. I'm kind of hoping for a son here. It actually wouldn't be the worst thing. If we only get daughters, that's also fine. So let's see what we can get that's kind of nearby. This guy is a prince in the Abbasid kingdom, empire, whatever. He's decently powerful, but kind of far away also. This is a prince of Al-Andalus. Is he the crown prince? No, he's third in line. He's in a war. Fezzen. These guys are hostile to us, but closer. I think I'll go with this guy. It's another alliance that could potentially help us if we get a holy war declared against us. Oh god. So my wife did give birth, but the baby was stillborn. It was a girl. And I think we go for this now, right? Who are you allied to? The Duke of Castile. Okay, he's not that powerful, actually. If we just do this, I think that we're going to win, right? 1100 versus 1269. So I might need to call one of these guys in. But if I can just raise up and fight him, fight their armies independently, then maybe we'll be fine without an alliance. We do have enough gold to hire a mercenary if it's absolutely necessary. Hopefully can avoid that, though. Well, this guy's actually pretty good. He's not going to want to switch religions, though. Yeah, so enjoy the afterlife. Oh, did I just execute your brother? He deserved it. Okay, so he is now of age, and he's actually a better marshal. Or excuse me, not of age. He's actually just a better marshal now that we've given him land. So he did have a son. No, of course the son gets hunchbacked. We're trying to avoid that. Okay. I guess we continue converting. They're going for our capital, but I'm going to get this first, then the war is going to be over. Ooh, it's close, actually, but yeah, I will get it first. I don't care enough about their traits to take a stress hit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. So he lost his land, my rival. And I guess I could give this to him as well. We're at 5 out of 4. Can our wife help us out at all? +1. Are you kidding me? Terrible. Yeah, no Sicilian culture anywhere yet, so I guess we'll continue to try to grow our acceptance with Greek. It's not going to work out very well, though. It's going to take forever. I think that's all the easy wars we have for now, though. Outside of trying to expand just in the immediate area for the Kingdom of Sicily, we need 2 more. Potentially going out here, or if like one of these factions breaks up, we can try to get Africa, try to get into Sicily, maybe stuff over here, potentially. I'd obviously rather focus on the immediate area, but sometimes it's just not possible. So the next one would be this guy. Our armies are just about even. I don't think we have access to siege weapons on this. No, we don't. Nor plenary assemblies, and we're not in control of the culture, so like there's a lot of things kind of going wrong here for us. Plenary assemblies we desperately do want. Nothing really we can do about it for now, though. Let's go Calabria. How are we doing here? Still below where we're supposed to be. Once we become king, if we become king, holding court is a way to increase their legitimacy, and then also funerals, of which I don't think that we can host one right now. Yeah, no, there's no one to bury at the moment. So we already got Scholar. Obviously, I'm just going to come down here to Know Thyself, maybe grab Wash Your Hands, and then I'll decide if I want to stay here or go somewhere else. Given that we are nowhere close to holding another county, then I think I'm just going to give this to my son as well. It's a little bit ugly for now, but we'll figure it out later. I'm hoping not to pass Hunchbacked on, so I want him to have a son that doesn't have Hunchbacked. But we just can't control that right now. I could get myself a second son. Or, excuse me, a second wife. Given that we're a duke, it's kind of expected of us anyway. We're below our, whatever, too few spouses. We're having a penalty to our piety. Is it worth it, though? My character is 43. I guess it's not too old. Is there anyone with an inheritable trait that's not lowborn? Ooh, interesting. Quick. She's just turned 16. She's of a hostile faith. She's got really good stewardship, though. Pretty good traits. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for it. Will you take our religion? You will. Okay. Oh, she's almost got the exact same traits as us. Cool. So the next thing I'm going to do probably is try to conquer one of these counties off of him. Or if we get high enough for a Holy War, Holy War for Kingdom would be huge. Holy War for Duchy would allow us to get 2. But we are going to have to take at least 2 more pieces of this Kingdom of Sicily in order to make the title, which is kind of our short-term goal here. I'm going to be continuing this on in the next part, hopefully declare a war against Benevento for some of their land. Though, thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to see me play out the rest of it, and leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.